What's going on, everybody? A little bit of a late night live, a little unexpected after work live. Um, a really tired live. I tell you, work kicked my butt tonight, guys. So it laid one on me. What's everybody doing tonight? Remember, we're going to try to just block rudeness and the Matilda accounts. At this point, I don't care if a million trolls come in here and watch me. We're going to get through the door anyway and record and post stuff, so. It's not like we'll put it with. I'm sorry. I'm not going to put it with people being rude. To the person who just sent me that Snapchat, will you text me so I don't have to leave the app to see what it says? If you don't mind. 'Cause I have to leave this app to go to Snapchat. Hey, Jennifer, how are you doing? Jennifer says hey.
Hi, Jennifer.
I got to get fingernail clippers out. All right. Yeah, before I had my mods blocking awareness people, but now it's just they're getting in anyway. So if you're from awareness, how y'all doing tonight? Y'all doing okay? How's your mama and them? Oh, goodness gracious, guys. I'm yawning. I'm drinking the rest of this frappe. Oh, no. I got a frappe from work. I didn't get it. Angela got it and couldn't finish it, so I was just like, hey, I'll finish that off. It looks pretty tasty. Don't know how smart it is drinking it because I'm already cold. I'm freezing, guys. Oh, I feel good. I don't know how smart it was to get on it now. I'm just tired. I don't know what I'm doing. Here's the bad thing. I'm this tired right now. The moment I lay my head down to go to sleep, I'll be wide awake. I'm going to try to put on the trusty old headphones and maybe listen to a little bit of music and see if it might knock me out. So everybody's awful quiet tonight, guys. Y'all don't want to talk. We can talk about anything. Hey, Paige. Well, good evening to you, crazy biker lady. How are y'all doing this fine evening? The weather's been kind of crappy here. It's been raining a lot and it's starting to get hot. So, waiting on dominoes. Well, Jennifer, if you want to clean, you can come clean our room. No, our room's pretty clean, though. What are you reporting exactly? I mean, what would you be reporting? Somebody sitting here talking? Is that what you're reporting? Grown adults having a conversation? Ugh, 97 sucks. It was like 89, but it said it felt like 95 here. Okay. See, I give these awareness people time to answer questions and stuff, but they don't want to talk. They just want to be smartasses and waste people's time. Nice. I absolutely dread the hotter weather. I just don't do hot weather that good at all. So, used to watch Ric Flair back in the day. I don't watch wrestling that much anymore. When I got out of wrestling, and even though the awareness page is saying and claiming that there's a video of me saying I'm about to get back in it to make money, hey, you know that, babe? I'm getting back on the wrestling circuit to make money. That's what one of the awareness pages is saying. That I said that's why I was going to the gym.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice to know.
Yeah, I didn't know it either. They know more about my life than I do, apparently.
Yeah, seems that way.
I think I need jogging pants tonight. I'm freezing in here. Big toes are about to freeze off. It would take a lot more than just going to the gym to get me back ring ready. Like, I don't know if it ever happened. But they said it, so that must be the truth. Thank everybody for liking the live. Appreciate that, guys. Don't be afraid to say hello. We're just on here talking. Probably not for much longer because I'm tired. Work kicked my patootie tonight, guys. I'll tell you. didn't sleep much last night. And then, hey, Jennifer Lopez. J Lo says hello.
Hey.
Uh, I didn't sleep much last night. And then just today's been one of them days. And I hope tonight is a better night of sleep. Well, good evening to you. Hey, Tracy. Hot dogs in the air fryer is not bad. They're not bad at all. Yeah, hopefully I get rest tonight. I'm off work tomorrow. The schedule they got me on is kind of crazy. I'll be off for the next 2 days. Just trying to get them to let me come in and do something, cleaning or something. Hopefully they call me and tell me to come in. That back scratch was good. So we got 43 people, 48 people in here, and hardly nobody talking. So why would 40 something people be sitting here and a majority not be active? Geez, I wonder. Because I know I'm not being very entertaining right now. So, thank you all for the likes. Goodness. I've never had avocado in an air fryer. Today has been a long day. I think I'm going to get out here in a few minutes and go take my nighttime meds and probably stay on for 30 minutes. Or I've been on it for 14 now. Get that little extra boost in the creator stuff. Thank you, Paige, for the heart me. We need more people to send heart me's, guys. There we go. Got that frappy from work, so Granny of 9. Is that a guy in your profile picture? Name Granny of 9? Well, all right. So Granny of 9, is that what's up with your profile pic? I'm just curious. Like, is that a husband, grandson, son, loved one? Just curiosity. Luckily, you don't need your bifocals to hear me talk. So, okay. Well, good deal. It must be your favorite grandson if you got his picture on there. See your favorite grandchild? Well, that's nice of them. Regina, we are tired, tired. Um, and stressed a little bit, but mostly tired. Work kicked my butt tonight. I know it got the wifey. Um, so it was between not sleeping good last night, stress all day today, then work tonight. We're just tired. She is stretched out in the bed right now. She was scheduled to 11, but got off 2 hours early. It was just slow. Labor cost was hitting pretty high. I got off a few minutes early, not by much. So no, she didn't have to close. I think our McDonald's does more DoorDash and drive-through than it does anything. That's how it feels anyway in the kitchen. Hey, Pink Sun. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're here. You can watch all you want. So, Regina, how are you doing tonight? That's good. Excuse me. Hope everybody's doing good. She's doing good. She's tired. She's laying over in the bed. I think she's playing one of her games on her phone,
Yeah.
relaxing. And she has to work tomorrow. I'm off. they've about got me on an every other day schedule. So, nose is itchy. So, she actually works the next 3 days. Oh. CJ work kicked my butt. Did he kick your butt?
He did.
It kicked our butts tonight. I'm telling you, I'm tired tonight. I was working with the guy tonight who didn't get the. All right, Billy Joe. Hope you have a good night's rest. Uh, he didn't understand the concept of kitchen communication. I'm on the deep fryers, right? I do the chicken nuggets, McChickens, hot and spices. Anything's got to be put in the deep fryer except for the French fries. French fries, totally different section. And so it's like doing all this stuff. It's not that bad. Um, when we get super busy, the next guy up will help carry the trays down and put them where they belong. Uh, but this guy tonight, only thing it takes is a little communication. The other guys, when they get an empty tray, they'll holler out, "What's empty?" I go ahead and drop it, and the tray gets brought down to where I'm at. And by the time I get the tray, stuff's already in the deep fryer. And he would not communicate at all. What you asked me in text, go ahead. I went to lunch, 30-minute break, whatever you want to call it. And he was supposed to watch the deep fryer for me. And when I came back, the minute I came back from apron on, clocked back in, uh, brought me 4 empty trays of chicken nuggets and an empty tray of hot and spicy. He was coming back there and just dropping what he needed. And was just running everything out. And so when oh crap. Hey, Florida grown. So when I came back, I was behind on everything. Everything. But he did get in trouble for not covering the deep fryer. So Florida grown, we're doing pretty good. Have faith. We are in a hotel room. So we don't have a house yet, but we are in a hotel. I booted them. My mod's on it too. But for the most part, the chats here have been pretty good lately. So, but we are trying to get ahead. That's part of our stress right now. Is our um, check wasn't what I thought it was going to be. I completely had the pay periods wrong, and so now going to be able to pay for the whole week for the room this week. We're short quite a bit of it, less than half of it. We have over half of it. So, and there you go. But we're going to pay what we can and get through the rest of the week. I love it when they jump up and just kind of expose themselves. You know. But completely understanding the pay periods now, it's like, okay, I get it. I get everything now. But, it is what it is. Excuse me again for the big yawn. We'll get there eventually, guys. So, I'm so tired. I'm telling you, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to be this tired now, and the minute I lay down and go to sleep, I'll be wide awake. And get quiet, and everything else that can possibly turn on in my head will turn on. I tell you, I hate jobs that pay bi-weekly, but I did it for over 7 years at a place and kind of really got used to it. Um, you know, this pay period, the way the pay periods fall with our McDonald's here, kind of threw me off. So, I've been on trying to hit these goals that TikTok is sending me to hit for different lives at different times and stuff. Which I can't go live on at work, although I do see that. I see people going live on TikTok from their jobs and stuff, from McDonald's too, from different McDonald's. But I'm not going to do that. Like, there's one factory on here that's they have a camera set up at the end of their conveyor belt. They repackage stuff, and then they've already put up a big TV and everything else, and like their whole crew is happy to be on TikTok every day working. Hey James, how are you doing? We're doing pretty decent. My ear's itching though. Left ear, so somebody must be talking about me. Oh, excuse me. How are you doing, James? That's good, man. That's good. Well, hello, their Dream. That's a particularly wild name. Better put that down before I break it. Stay on for about 5 more minutes. Have faith. What is the need? Well, the need would be we need $157 to finish paying for a whole week of our room. That would be the need. Destiny, work kicked my rear end tonight. I mean, kicked it twice. It kicked it, helped it up, and then kicked it again. So it was a rough night. It was busy all night. I didn't realize the impact of DoorDash at a restaurant. Like when it hits around 7 at night, the DoorDash will tear you up for about an hour. But after that good hour and 20 minutes, something like that, it really slacks off a lot. But usually our peak hours are between 5 to 7, and it slows down a little bit. Not for much. Like our actual peak hours of like people being inside the restaurant and at the drive-thru, and then your freaking DoorDash like, hits you, and they used to do birthday cakes at our McDonald's. I haven't personally seen one. I don't know if they still do them there or not. They used to back when I was a kid. They did birthday cakes, and you could have birthday parties there and get a tour of the McDonald's. But I have not seen a birthday cake since I've been there. Hey, Chris. It's been a long day. They may do them. I haven't personally seen one, and but I haven't asked for them either. I haven't looked for them, so I don't know as far as does McDonald's birthday cakes or not. Good. It's gonna be in the 90s here too. I'm scared it to death today. It was 89. The snack wrap should be back any time now. Uh, We got a little booklet somewhere that tells the stuff's coming back, what's leaving, and if you like the strawberry and cream pies, you better hit them up because they're leaving. Can't go wrong with a good apple pie from McDonald's. Well, it's nice to meet you, Moody, Texas. Then hope you give us a follow and come back. Caught me at the end because I am tired. I was just trying to do this little 30-minute live at the end of the day here. So time frame, I'll hit the 30-minute mark. I'm not hitting the hour mark. I don't have it in me. Hey, Rad Tech. Their breakfast is pretty legit. I love McDonald's sausage. Now she's over in the bed. She got off a little bit before I did. She did work tonight. She might be asleep. Hey, yep.
Huh? What? I was gonna go.
No, she's not asleep. She's stretched out across the bed. She will be at work tomorrow night, and I will be off, so we'll get to watch whatever I want to watch on TV. I don't watch that much TV, honestly. We have stayed in a hotel. We haven't been able to get a house yet. Oh, work's not that far away. 5-10 minutes. Depends on how traffic is and the red lights. Yeah, we're technically homeless. We've been bouncing back between hotels and our cars for a little while. We have a TV because there's one in the room. I like watching YouTube and stuff. But for me to actually sit down and watch TV, it's got to be something good for me to watch. Did eat dinner tonight. We ate our meal from work for a year. I used to watch a lot of stuff on TikTok. Pays better than nothing. So we're working at McDonald's, both of us. So both of us doing it. We get past this week, we'll be able to pay our room weekly. We paid it last week. There's a little confusion on my end on the pay periods, and left us a little short on our room fee for this week. But we can pay for a few days, and we'll get through the rest of it, right? So. What happened to the TV, babe?
I muted it.
Oh. Yeah, we just got to get through. I thought we paid it for a week last week. I was like, man, next week we'll do the same. Like I said, I was confused on some pay periods. And thank you, Chris. I always try to get a good night's rest, but I hardly ever do. But we got left a little short this week on our weekly payment, so we'll pay what we can on it. So get through the rest of it, right? Oh, that's causing a mess. I was trying to rinse out this McCafe cup. That way it doesn't sit here overnight, attracts any gnats or anything. Oh, no, that's a Rough Riders roll. Um, no, he won't let you stay if you don't pay. We're 157 short for the week. It's 357 for the week. I have 200 of it. Yeah, he won't let you pay monthly, but he will let you pay weekly. So, and it is a lot. It's $65 a day if you have to pay it daily, or it's $357 for our room for a week. Hey, Kick. So, yeah, basically, if you paid it for the month, it would be 1454. Well, I'll have to pay him as many days as I can, and I hope on the days that I don't have it, I can come up with it somehow. If not, we'll have to pack everything up and stay in our vehicle. It's more expensive to get started in an apartment. Yeah, so if we just pay, pay it by the day or by the week, or you can only pay 3 weeks up at a time. You can't let you pay 4 weeks. So, just some wacky law in the state of Tennessee. But it's get started in an apartment would be your utilities getting turned on, and all that stuff. Yeah. We're trying to get it to where we're paying weekly. We paid weekly last week. But like I said, this week there was some confusion on my end of our pay period, and it left me short on the weekly. So we'll probably have to go to paying as many days as I can with what I've got, and hoping the rest works out. Right now, it's paying $10 an hour. It pays me and my wife both $10 an hour. That's the start off pay, but people moves up pretty good in pay there. Yeah. But when you don't have anything coming in, any kind of income coming in, that's, you know, I know when I tell everybody it's $10 an hour, everybody's like, oh man, ours starts off like 15, 16, 17. You know, we do have some other places coming into town, though. We're not a big town, um, but we've got some other places coming in that I've applied for, and I'm hoping to get one of those jobs. Um, we got a Dunham Sports coming into town, and like start off just stocking the shelves is like $18 an hour. Say we're 16 or 18, one of the two. If we was getting 40 hours a week, but we're not getting that many hours a week. This coming pay period, we're going to have about 48 hours together. So bring home about 450. Oh no, our minimum wage here is 7.25. Yeah, our minimum wage in Tennessee sucks. It is 7.25. You know, and it's I don't know how they think anybody can manage living on that. Um, excuse me. Excuse me again. It's like I don't understand how, me and my wife both are working, and at $10 an hour, uh, and if there's any one hiccup, or we're screwed. So yeah, because we're getting more hours now. Moving forward, we'll be getting more hours. So as long as we keep 45 to 50 hours between the two of us, um, it keeps us in the room and keeps us head above water. Um, Bandit Mom, I'm not. That's great. You make that. Ours starts off at $10 an hour. I mean, there are some people in this McDonald's making 15, 16, $17 an hour. They put it. They've got more time. They're not just 3 weeks into their job. Expert. That is very great for y'all too. It's enough to keep us from drowning. It's enough to keep us in a room. Um, keep a roof over your head. Sure, more hours would be great, but that's what we're going to be getting now. So, lost a job that I didn't think I would ever. I wasn't planning on going anywhere. Um, Lost that job and lost everything that went. Because we didn't have a savings. We was very. I want to say dumb on that. We just wasn't. I don't know. We just didn't use our head too much. That's about what we're getting now. Is about 25 hours each. Um, we do get EBT. The job's been turned into that, so that helps with that. With food, we get a free meal when we're working, so that helps. Uh, Works really close, so $10 worth of gas gets us back and forth to work. You know, for over a week. No, we're both 45. Though I have enough grays and whites to everybody thinks I'm older, but Chris said to tell you hi, and he hopes you have a good day at work tomorrow.
Thank you.
She said thank you. But I am going to be getting off here soon, guys. I'm so tired. I tell you. She really likes it so far. She's out in the lobby, and she's the type of person who can talk to anybody. So that job's perfect for her. Hey, Mary Max. Yes. Lori, yes, we will. There'll be more hours as we continue to learn more. Mary Max, I'm tired and stressed, and it's Angela with the butterfly. I was just saying I'm tired and stressed and tired. I'm about to get off here in just a few. And we're really hoping to one day be doing these lives from our own place. Right now, we cannot DoorDash. McDonald's is doing pretty good. I used to work at Tyson, and honestly, my leg's not going to let me do that job. I have a bad knee, a bad leg, and Tyson would chew me up and spit me out right now. I know they would. Angela with the butterfly. I was confused on my pay period, or our pay period this week, and it wasn't the pay period I thought we was getting. So now we are trying to figure out how to pay the rest of what we owe for the. Well, we don't owe it yet because I haven't paid anything, but the rest of the money for our room for the week. So yeah. I mean, I can still walk decent on it. Like I handled what I'm doing pretty good. Humboldt's about a 40-minute drive from here. I used to take that drive every day to FedEx. I hated FedEx, guys. You said Tyson. I just assumed the one in New Bern, the sausage factory. That's the one I was at before. It's been a lot of years since I was there, but they chew me up, spit me out now. We don't have Amazon Flex in this area. I worked for FedEx. I was just talking Somebody said Humboldt. I was like, well, I used to drive to Humboldt. I got sidetracked. Yeah. In fact, we're in Dyersburg. I'll get over here in a second and take my meds. I don't think I'd last at Armco, to be honest, with my leg the way it is. I'd have to get in there and get something. Uh, something. Oh, crap. Something easy. If you hear water running, you better go check your pipes because it's not here. Sometimes you just can't make something work if it doesn't want to work right, you know. That's what I'm trying for. Armco's, they make transformers. Um, Basically, are this area's biggest factory. Um, Several different places. I think it's the. I could be wrong on this, but it's the world's leader in transformers. It's ever the world's leader or second. It's up there pretty good, but you know. That's why I'm trying to go to like this Dunham Sports that's coming in and stuff like that, because they're going to pay pretty good, and it's not going to be a fast-paced factory job. So we've tried that B Angie B, and we don't have the setup for it. The Dunham Sports, we're getting that in the mall. Our little town's grown. We're getting all these, the Dunham Sport, Burlington. I always want to say Coat Factory. Um, a Chipotle, a Zaxby's. That's all that's coming here. For the last 5 years, we've grown quite a bit. Hey, Minnie, how are you doing? I do. I like Zaxby's more than Chick-fil-A. I said it. I stand by it. Chick-fil-A is just, it's not that special. What's Rural King? I haven't heard that one. Thank you, Mary Max. Okay. I don't think you get the quantity food for the money you're paying at Chick-fil-A. I just don't get it. It's like, where are we supposed to be getting that at? Now, I do like Chick-fil-A sauce, but Again, I can go to the store and get that. Oh, really? Man, well, I hope they fix that roof before they put in a new store. I remember working there when it was Country Mart, and on rainy days we had places where we had to go put buckets. It'd be raining just as much in the store as it was outside, just about. Many our little town's growing, ain't it? I do not work tomorrow, but Angela does. Many tonight we're both tired. Work kicked our patooties. How are you doing? Seen the other day where a light fixture fell or something and busted a pipe. B Angie B said y'all have beautiful names.
Who did?
B Angie B. Her name's Angela. Your name.
Oh.
Said y'all have beautiful names. Oh God, I'm back. Oh. Well, I said I wouldn't go hit the hour mark, and here I am. Yeah, I seen that. Okay. Yeah, I seen where like it fell and busted your pipe, and I was just like, God, all the problems you had with the flood. I'm just like, wow. Like me, if it wasn't for bad luck. I had just told Angela last night and another mutual friend of ours, I was like, I actually feel pretty good right now. I said, I was starting to come out of that little funk I was in. Uh, and then the confusion that I had with my pay period just kind of smacked me right in the back of the head. And I was like, man, it seems like if I have something good happen to me, I got to brace myself for all the bad that's about to happen. Minnie that's in here, she lost her house to the flood and stuff that we had. Well, I don't know if did you lose the house? Are you repairing it now? I do know she was affected by the flood drastically. Um, now, right here in West Tennessee, we had a pretty big flood here a couple months ago, a month ago, 3 months ago, something in that time frame. It affected a lot of people. A lot of people lost homes, uh, everything. And the comment, dude, be a man and get out of your funk. That's such a crap comment to make to somebody who's having issues with mental health for anybody, because it's not just that simple. And say that's why people don't talk to other people about it, because of stupid ass comments by stupid ass people. crazy, Minnie. Hey, Luna Bella. I do not see a counselor. I have talked to my doctor about getting put on some meds for it. Unfortunately, my blood pressure was too far out of whack, and she didn't want to add anything else on me till we got my blood pressure more in check. Um, so it's I came on here, made a couple of videos about my mental health, and I've gotten made fun of. I've gotten picked at by these people, and telling somebody just to pick yourself up and get out of your funk is just stupid. That's exactly why people. Here's the two reasons people don't talk to anybody about this. Tina. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't want to answer that for a minute. I was just going to say she was in West Tennessee. The number one reason is because nobody wants to talk to somebody because of stupid ass shit like that right there. Just get yourself out of your own funk. Just be a man. Everybody can have an issue with mental health except for a guy. When a guy has it, he's just supposed to pick himself up magically and be okay. That's why so many guys just sit there and don't say shit about their mental health. Because as soon as they do, they're looked at as being weak and they're told, you just need to get out of it. It's not that easy. Second reason nobody talks to anybody is because everybody talks with response. And sometimes people don't need the response. You know what I mean? Sometimes the only thing somebody needs is us to feel like someone is just listening. Exactly, Brandy. Because he probably felt like if he opened up, people was going to look at him as a weak person, or his feelings was just going to be dismissed because he's a man and he's not supposed to have these feelings. You know, it's sad. You know, when someone speaks and the only thing they're saying is, "Man, I just don't feel good today," and then just somebody listen, and then they get made fun of, or they get told, "You just gotta pick yourself up." It's like I don't get it. I don't get it. Thank you. We've got to stop as people. We got to stop just judging somebody. You know, we've got to stop looking at somebody who's having a bad moment and just calling them weak. We've got to stop looking at somebody and just being like, and we're all guilty of this, and we've all done it, and we've all had it done to us because we don't know how to listen for listening. We listen for a response. We've all had that friend or a loved one that's come up to us and be like, "Hey, how you doing today?" Man, I ain't doing too good today, brother. Let me tell you, it's been a rough day. Man, I know what you mean. And then they start telling you what's wrong with them. B. Angie, yeah. Um, I've shared this a few times. Um, I walked around with my exit letter in my wallet. Nobody knew about it. Angela didn't know about it. So I told her one day. My exit letter, the end of life letter, because I didn't want to be here anymore. I went through a stage where I thought if I made everybody around me hate me, I could leave and nobody would hurt. I just didn't want anybody to hurt because of me. You know, I didn't want Angela to hurt. She's over there in the bed, probably getting all sad. You good?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
You know, I didn't want my nieces to hurt. I didn't want my dad to hurt. So I just went through this phase of like, if I made everybody so mad at me, they didn't want to have anything to do with me, I can leave. So I sat there in my truck that day and I wrote the letter out and I put it in my wallet and I was like, somebody will find me and want to ID me. And they'll go to my wallet, they'll pull my ID out, and they'll see this folded up letter behind it. But I got very lucky that I could make a few people mad enough to hate me that much. And to just need to let it out and be like, just make a video and be like, hey guys, my mental health ain't good today. I'm feeling very down. I just wanted to talk. Y'all should see some of the comments that gets uh, folded by TikTok on that video. It's yeah, Chris. So many people do it. First of all, if you're calling me selfish, you need to learn how to spell it. That's shellfish. That's a shrimp or something like that. So it does help to talk, but like I was saying, like men feel like they can't talk. I mean, June is Men's Mental Health Month. I don't know how many of y'all knew that, but men feel like they can't talk because as soon as they do, they get looked at like they're weak. They get looked at like they're not the man anymore. Or in my case, I got made fun of. You know, people don't. I'm not going to repeat that Because there are some people that care about other people's feelings. That was kind of like a oxymoron, I guess it was. The comment was, people don't care about your feelings. From the Sunny Child of God. That was the guy's name.
Really?
Sunny Child of God. And he puts, people don't care about your feelings.
Wow.
Chris, you know exactly where I'm coming from then. Hannah, I appreciate that. I just shot you a follow back. Yeah, Dax is, man, he's really brought men's mental health to the forefront. So, oh yeah, I'll listen to Dax quite a bit. It's crazy, Minnie. Mental health in general is a huge issue that people just don't take serious at all. They just want to mark it off as, oh, he's just having a bad moment. She's just had a bad day. That person over there just they just lost a loved one. They'll be fine. Well, we're in the South, so we'll just fry some chicken and bake a pie, and they'll be fine. Guys, I'm going to tell y'all, I can pinpoint the moment the absolute moment my mental health just went. Like, boy, this is not where I see this life going. I know the moment that it went. I know the moment the depression started. I know the moment I can still hear the phone call. I can still hear the phone call. Thank you, Hannah. So I think tonight I'm going to sit back and listen to piano covers of metal music. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Minnie. Oh, well, I'll go look him up, Chris. And see, that's what I'm. God bless. That's what I was saying a while ago. So many people feel like they can't speak up. Uh, there's a meme on Facebook I've seen 100 times that said, "People are out here dying of depression because they're too afraid to talk to someone because they're afraid someone's going to talk about them." Like, that's a sad point of view in life, and that's what happens. People ever don't listen. They disregard what you're going through and want to talk about theirs all of a sudden. um, or they can't wait to go tell somebody else what you just told them. That's the craziest one to me. It's like, man. And here's the crazy thing: everything I just talked about will be made fun of by these awareness people. Everything. Every bit of it. But you know what? I'm going to keep talking when I need to talk. Definitely see there's a lot of people who care. So, guys, it's 11:30. I'm tired. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to put it on Spotify. I'll put my headphones on. I'm going to put it on noise canceling so when the wife falls asleep, I can't hear her snore.
What'd you say?
Love you.
I love you too, baby cakes. What did you say?
I said I was going to put my headphones on noise canceling so I don't hear you snore when you fall asleep. So, and we're going to talk. We're going to talk whenever we need to talk. All of us. All of us. Every one of us in here tonight. And I'm going to say this and I'm going to end on this. 43 people. Oh, I have the best wife ever. She's my rock. 42 people watching right now. I've got some good people talking. And we're going to keep talking about it when we need to talk about it. And I'm going to tell you whether you hate me or love me. If you ever need someone to listen, you can be a troll. You can trash me out all you want. But if you ever feel like, hey, I'm at a point to where I can't make it anymore, you need someone, my DMs are always open. Angie, I'm a Scorpio and she is a Gemini. But yeah, we're going to keep talking what we need to talk. If you need to talk, if you just need somebody to listen, talk, whatever, DM me. One of us will see it, and she loves to talk. I'm a November baby. November the 3rd. Excuse me. I'm your opposite. I don't know anything about the astronomy signs. Thank you, Angie. Oh no. That actually means a lot. But guys, I'm going to get off here and go to bed. I only meant to stay on for 30 minutes. And here we are, an hour and 25 in. Nice. I'm going to go over here and nothing like these Scorpios, I tell you, we're the best. I might try to get on tomorrow afternoon before I have to take the wife to work. May get on afterwards after I take her to work. I plan on going to the gym tomorrow. And Angie in the morning by 11 to pay for the week. Yeah. First of all, beautify. Y'all, she bought this cooling stick. And if you've never been on Mile High before, y'all can tell by just then that I'm very back and forth. Like I get distracted easily. This cooling stick is so good. I get broken out on my nose right here when it gets hot. It's been helping me a lot. But I'll also say I'm getting off, and Chris and Minnie and all you guys has been around for a minute. Y'all know this. I'll also say I'm getting off several times over just to talk for another 10 or 15 minutes. So, but again, anybody who wants to DM, anytime we need to talk, just DM. Um, if anybody wanted to help a little bit on the room, just DM me. We have some of it, don't have all of it. So, but I'm going to get off here. Anybody who wants to DM to continue talking, we can. I'm physically going to stretch out in the bed. If you need to talk about something, but you didn't want to talk about it in the room while everybody else was talking and sharing their problems, you can DM me. We can still talk tonight. I'll sit up and talk to you. I know sometimes it's hard to come out in a group of people and say, hey, I'm having this problem. And I would love to have somebody to talk to about it. But if you need to talk, but you didn't want to do that, DMs are open. Always open. So, but this time I'm really getting off here. That's weird. It says invite leg day 805 to co-host, and tomorrow's leg day. So I'm going to the gym tomorrow. I'm trying to lose weight. The goal is, the goal is simply just to be healthier. I just want to get off some of these meds I have to take daily. So I don't have a weight I want to get to. I don't have a certain thing. I just want to get better off with my mobility and to get off some of these meds that I'm on. And with that note, guys, I'm getting off here. And I'll catch y'all down the road.